Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, all honor and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakudash, double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone who rule and teach well, who also taught us this 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This Kasai back with another quick lesson. In this lesson, all right, it's pertaining to the famine of the word. Now, I have an article pulled up from the peoplevoice.tv, all right, which is called The People's Voice. And the title of this article is called The South Dakota and Georgia Criminalizing Key Bible Teachings Under Atheism Anti-Semitic, laws. All right. And, you can't say certain things due to the algorithm of, Esau on YouTube. All right. They have certain words, that you can't say. All right. Now it says new legislation, all right, enacted in South Dakota and Georgia has criminalized important Bible teachings under the guise of protecting Jewish people from what. All right. And it's coming down to, really the famine of the word. They don't want this truth to get out. They don't want you Israelites, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, to find out the truth. All right. And this is what it's coming down to. They're coming down with more harsh judgment, man. All right. New draconian laws. And that's the thing that you should be looking up. Draconian laws, man. All right. Harsh judgment. All right. And this which pertaining to you Israelites, it says Governor Christy Neoman, which might most likely is the North Dakota governor. All right, Brian Kemp, which is the governor of Georgia, signed a bill into law codifying for state purposes the International Holocaust Remembrance Association working definition of anti-S. However, the anti-S law do not just make it legal to use symbols and images associated with anti-S to criticize Israelis or Israel. They also make it a criminal offense to preach key parts of the Holy Bible. All right. And that's what it's coming down to, man. You're getting to find out who the real devil is, man. All right. They're starting to try to cut this truth off, man. And which, and ultimately, man, it's too late, right? For example, the IHRA definition of anti-S includes using the symbols of images associated with classical anti-S Jews killing, all right, Yahushua or blood label to characterize Israel or Israelis. According to the new anti-S laws, preaching key passages from the Gospel of Matthew, which clearly state that Jews killed Jesus, is now illegal in Georgia and in South Dakota. All right, in which they have the scriptures right here, Matthew 27 and verse 24 to 25. It says that when Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing, but that rather a tumult was made, he took water and washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this just person. See ye to it. They answered all the people and said, his blood is on us and our children. Now, this is what they don't know, man. This wasn't pertaining to those gutter rats over there in the land now. All right. It's pertaining to you Israelites, which consist of you Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes, because the blood is on us. All right. Really, it's on us, man. All right. Majority of Israel has made a pact to pretty much decide, hey, man, to put it on them. All right. In which we're going through that same thing to this day, man, by choosing Barabbas. All right. And I don't want to get into in depth in it because you can read the story for yourself. But ultimately, man, this wasn't talking about them. This was talking about the children of Israel, which consist of Native Americans, Latinos, and Negroes. It says Georgia and South Dakota are not the only states in the U.S. guilty of legislating against biblical teaching and Christianity. The IHRA definition of anti-S has been codified in 35 U.S. states, 91 U.S. citizens, and municipalities. The U.S. Department and U.S. President Joe Biden national strategies to combat anti-S. All right, and hey, man, this is what it's coming down to. All right, it's coming down to the famine of the word, really, man, because they don't want you Israelites to know who you are. All right, they're coming down with more harsh and rigorous judgment, man. All right, so let's get into the scriptures. First, I want to go ahead and get into Amos chapter 8, and let's start at verse 11. All right, it says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord God, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua." Right, man, it's coming down to it, man. Now you can't hear or teach, or maybe even just down to even reading, certain passages, man. All right. "And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and shall not find it." Right, man. The majority of you Israelites, or 2/3 of Israel, is going to try to come find this word or the truth, man. They're going to come looking for the prophets and the men of the Lord, in which they're not going to find, man. They're not going to find them because, hey, that grace period has been closed. But this is the time where you should be looking, man. All right, we're heading into the time where the 11th hour Israelites are coming in. All right, and if you're able to understand and hearken unto the truth, you'll understand this is the time where you should be getting the names of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua and building up faith. All right, verse 13, it said, "And in that day shall the fair virgin and young men faint for thirst." Right, man, for the truth, man. "They that swear by the sins of Samaria and say they God, O Dan, liveth in the manner." Well, you get the point. The main point was in verse 11 to 12. But ultimately, you Israelites are going to wander from sea to sea, from the west coast to the east coast. All right, for trying to find this truth, man, and you're not going to find it. And most of you Israelites, you have an issue of how we talk, how we say certain things, how we teach. All right. Hey, man, the prophets and the men of the Lord back then, they was a very austere men. They was very direct and straightforward when it comes to the scriptures. Matter of fact, let's grab some scriptures pertaining to that. All right. This is Isaiah 55 and verse 6 through 7. It says, "Seek ye the Lord. Seek ye Yahweh, he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near." Yeah, you're supposed to be seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right. "Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, and he will have mercy upon him to our power, for he will abundantly pardon." Right, man. The Lord is going to pardon what you've done in this life, and not just only in this life, but in our past life, man. All right, because reincarnation does, in fact, exist. All right, we're living out those things that we've done in our past life. All right, so this is the time where you should be seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. Now, back to what I was saying, as far as, Israelites having issues with how we talk, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 11, verse 6. Now, this is Paul. "But though I be rude in speech, yet not in knowledge." Right, man. All right. Although he's rude in speech, he's not. All right. He don't lack in knowledge, man. All right. We don't lack in the knowledge of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. We understand the times that we're in. All right. That's why we go so hard on a lot of you Israelites, especially in particular you men and women. All right. But we have been thoroughly made manifest among you in all things. Right, man. All right. That's why we teach. That's why we say we have the 100% truth in Great Millstone, man, because we do. It's the truth, man. All right. And this is what we're trying to teach you Israelites while it's ready and available, man. We're trying to get the elect to come in, all right, or usher in the elect, all right, so we can get the hell out of here, man. All right, and this is what it's coming down to. Of course, we're gonna go through some heavy times, harsher than what we're going through now, but it's only gonna get worse. All right, and you gotta understand, man, it's gotta happen. It's gotta happen. And if you got that mindset and knowing that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is doing this and he's going to let it happen, but not only that, is that you're an Israelite and you truly believe, all right, you might be able to have a chance or a seat on that chariot, man, on the UFO, man, being crowned right along with the elect, man, of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. All right, let's grab one last scripture because, hey, a lot of you Israelites, you want to hear the smooth things, but this is the harsh reality of the truth, man. All right, this Isaiah 30:9. It says, this is a rebellious people. All right, yeah, most of you Israelites are very rebellious, man. Lying children that will not hear the law of Yahweh. Right, man, most of you will not try to hear this truth, man. You have an issue, man, with it. Which say to the seer, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak to unto us smooth things, prophesy to see. Yeah, you rather hear a lie, man. In which a lie is not going to get you through the last days, man. It's not preparing you through or what's about to befall the planet Earth. That's why that's why you need to seek Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, why he may be found. All right. All right. It also says in verse 11, it says, get you out the way, turn aside out of the path, cause the holy ones of Israel to cease from before us. Wherefore thus said the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. Right, man. A lot of you Israelites love the way of Babylon the Great, man. All right. You chose oppression and perverseness, man. All right. You chose wickedness, man. And because you have chosen this, all right, what does it say in verse 13? Therefore, this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out of the high walls, whose breaking coming suddenly at an instant. Right, man, it's going to come fast, man. All right, it's going to collapse on you. The harsh reality of the truth, man. All right, understanding that this man was not for you. All right, this place was never meant to last forever. All right, and a lot of you people are going to wind up finding yourselves in harsh situations and not knowing what the hell to do. All right, because you chose just to hear the good things and rather than hearing the harsh reality of what's taking place and who you are and because, hey, man, that's part of the good news. The good news is knowing that you're an Israelite. All right, that's a part of the good news, but also you got to understand, all right, the bitter of it is that, hey, we got to go through Jacob's trouble. All right, the Lord is going to try us as gold is in the fire, man. All right. So this is the harsh reality of the truth, man. All right. So with that being said, Lord willing, I know, hope this is truly edifying.